Hi and welcome back to my channel, and I've got another food haul for you today. It is the 11th of November, so I'm going to quickly run through this because I have to get it all away. Okay, let's start off with the kind of fridge and freezer stuff. So I got a pack of salmon fillets, 2 fillets there. They're $3.49. Not bad value. Normally have about 3/4 of one for Sienna, and then I'll have the other one and the leftovers of hers. I thought it was snowing outside then. It's just some leaves falling off the tree. And then I bought some Greek yogurts. Let's just check the dates good on those. I did have one what I bought the other day. And actually the date went off. So I had to I ate them and they're only a couple of days out of date and I'm fine. I've lived. Some meat. This does go off today. So we're going to have this probably tonight for dinner. Meat has gone so expensive. I remember when this pack of meat used to be $4.99, and then it went up to $5.29, and then it went up to $5.69, and then $5.99, and now we've hit a new high of $6.29. So I'm tending to only buy this when it is on sale, like it is today, and then either bugging it in the freezer or eating it day of. My husband does buy some loose kind of meats, so from the meat counter in our local raver. Works out roughly the same price. He just buys like 150 grams at a time just to make a burger with some evenings, but I think we have a spag bowl with that tonight. Then got some inland fillets. These are kind of like your goujon type shape. I think in the UK they are called inner fillets. These don't go off to the 19th. They were on sale. They were $3.99. Usually they're $4.99. So I got 2 packs just to kind of stock up, and we'll get some more at the weekend because hopefully that sale will run through till Saturday. And then I got some grana padano. My husband is really liking pasta with pesto and this on the top, and I also sprinkle some of this on my omelettes before I stick them in the, under the grill, and it really gets a really nice crust. And then I got some baby wipes for Sienna. We're potty training her at the moment, so it's going okay so far. We're kind of just following her lead. We're not going to try and like pressurize her. We just say to her to lead the potty, and then if she goes, we just give her lots of praise. I got some energy drinks for my husband. This is a bit confusing because they've changed all their packaging. It's now called Golden Power, and I wasn't sure which pack was the sugar free, so I had to like study them. I've got 2 of those for my husband. And again, some more pasta for my husband. He, as I said, likes pasta with pesto at the moment. He's going through that kind of phase of loving that. I got a tin of tuna because I might have one night my, well, people would call it just a mess, but I have tuna with tinned tomatoes and veg, and then some like cream cheese mixed into it. So it's like a creamy tomato fish, kind of almost like a pasta sauce, but without the pasta. Because obviously I'm trying to lose a bit of weight before Christmas, so things like that are nice and healthy. And then I got some baking paper. I like the baking paper here because they do it in sheets instead of a roll where you have to kind of cut it off yourself. They're just in like sheets ready to go. I got myself some gum. Again, I think this is how to rebrand because it is the Aldi one, but it looks different to last week. So just some of that. And then an avocado. It's nice and firm, so that will probably be ripe for the weekend. Me and Sienna have avocados at the weekend. And I got some courgettes. These were $1.39 for 3, so I thought that's quite good value because I probably have half for one at a time, so that's 6 portions for $1.39. I thought that was quite good value. And then cucumbers. I was going to say gherkins. Well, they are gherkin here. Cucumber in English. Got those. I think they were 89p each. I can't remember. Let's have a look. They were 89p each, yeah. So not too bad. This used to be a 500 gram net, and now it's a kilogram net for, I think these were 99 cents. Is it 99 cents? Yeah, 99 cents. For this whole big bag of onions, which I think is really, really good value. Must be onion season. And then some pears. Again, these were $1.69 for a kilo, which is really good. I kind of, more so in Germany than in the UK, I follow the seasons because here you kind of have to. I mean, for example, a asparagus, you know, you can barely find it outside of May or June, and it's a cost a bomb. So yeah, I do kind of follow the seasons a little bit more here. And right now, pears are obviously in season, and apples, so they're slightly cheaper, so I stock up on those, try and follow what's cheap. And then I got myself just some chocolates. I think they were like $1.39. And then I got Sienna a Peppa Pig advent calendar. Now, it's not Christmas for another 3 weeks. Yeah, it's the 11th. So about 3 weeks into Christmas. But they only had a couple left. And I thought they might sell out. So I thought I'll get it. And then I'll just hide it. Yeah, until she... hopefully she won't find it. And that was it. So it doesn't actually look that much. It felt a lot carrying it home, but I suppose I got some heavy tins and things. Yeah, but I suppose I did get 3 packs of meat and a pack of salmon, and some cheese. That was quite expensive. Yeah, I'll probably do like a similar type shop at the weekend, just stocking up on things that aren't included here, like apples and some other milks and things. We will probably get milk and carrots from our little mini raver down the road, just to keep us going. But yeah, we'll probably do another big shop at the weekend, which I will also film and add to the end of this, so you can see everything that we've bought in the week. Until then, I will see you soon. Have a great day. Hi, and welcome back to the second of our shops this week. So we went to Aldi again, and excuse the receipt, it's a bit wet. It's raining outside, and it came to €43. I think Monday's shop came to €43 as well. God, it's falling apart. But yeah, you can see all the things I bought there. Okay, so let's get into it. So got some more of these milk jumbo things. These are just the classic. I did buy some early in the week, but I have probably about 2 a day, so these will stock up in the cupboard. And bought some plasters. I have to admit, I quite like the kids ones. I like the fact that they have a nice little pattern on them. I think it's cute. I'm a big kid at heart. I have got really sore fingers at the moment because of the bad weather. I always get really bad fingers in this time of year. I got some yogurt, and this is Greek style again. Sienna has... I bought her a load of fruit flavoured like kids yogurts because she was liking those, and then she's all of a sudden, once I bought like 24 of the like 2 big packs of the little yogurts, she's now gone back to wanting this yogurt with mummy's cereal. So what are you gonna do? The little yogurts don't go off until like December, so we've got plenty of time. If needs be, I'll eat them. And I got some tomatoes. These were on sale. How much were these? It was 600 gram pack, and they were €1.79, so I thought it was really good value for €1.79 for all of those. I don't know what Rispin is. Then a cucumber. I bought 2 cucumbers the other day, I think you remember, but we go through cucumber a lot, and because it's the weekend, Sienna will be here and she'll probably be eating more of that. I got some more of my muesli that I really like, and Sienna's also having a moment with, I know it's chocolate cereal, but it's not bad on the old, come on camera, it's not bad on the old fibre. Sugar's quite bad though, but she doesn't really have that much of it. I try and have just like a little bit of this, and kind of more like heavy on the yogurt. And then I got some cheap pasta. I've noticed quite a lot more things saying like the English words now. Then I got some Pom Bears. These are just a snack for Sienna. These were $1.79 for a 75 gram bag, which I think is a lot. But next week, I think they're going to go on offer. I looked in the Aldi kind of magazine for next week. Yeah, I think they're going to go on sale. So I just bought 1 pack this week, and then I'll probably stock up and buy maybe 3 or 4 packs next week, and then I won't need to buy any more this side of Christmas then, hopefully. I need to shave my legs really bad, and I've run out of razors. So the normal razors, Gillette, that I normally have are so expensive now. So I thought this was a £5, and it's got a stick and 2 heads. I thought it came with 3. Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is try this out, and then I'm actually getting some Gillette razors for Christmas. But if this is really good, I'm going to cancel that order with my mum, who's buying my Christmas presents this year. And yeah, just use this. So I'll see how that goes. And if not, at least I've always got the handle in the future. And if I do ever run out, I can just, use that. If you get what I mean. Got some paprika, just a mixed paprika, 500 grams. They were on sale. I think they were €1.29. Yeah, they were €1.29. So that's not bad for 3 peppers, €1.29. I always try and stock up when things are like that are on sale. And some mushrooms. These rarely go on sale. These are €1.99 for 400 grams, which isn't great, but what can you do? I like mushrooms. And then I've just got some more chicken inner fillets. So these don't go off. It's the 14th today, so we've got a whole week on these really. And we go through chicken so much. My husband eats chicken pretty much every day, or at least every other day. So if we don't kind of start using these by like Monday, Tuesday, I'll pop them in the freezer. So they were $3.99 on offer. They're normally $4.99. So again, stocking up while they're on sale. Then I got some apples. These were $1.79, which for 8 apples, I think is really decent. They must be in season at the moment. So yeah, they were made in Germany. So local fruit. And is that like, does that say North Germany? Oh, I don't know. Altersland. Yeah, I swear that's Altersland's near here. I swear it is. Oh yeah, for local apples. That's probably why they were cheap. So that's good. Sienna likes apples as well as me. Oh, I don't know what this camera's doing with the focusing. Then I got some more golden power for Aaron. And then got some of these. Don't judge me, but I do like a sweet treat just before bed while I'm watching some television at night. And these are kind of your fake, what are they called? Percy pigs, but elephant form. Then I got some full fat mayonnaise for my husband. They don't do light mayonnaise in our local Aldi. The only place that really does the one that I like is Raver. So I'm going to do a weekly online order with Raver next week because we need more fizzy pop. So I'll get some then for me. And then I got some volume shampoo. This is literally just their own brand. It's 85¢. I thought, it does the job. I don't think it really makes my hair that much thicker, but I don't think anything does really. And then some conditioner. This was the only conditioner they had. Well, they had the colour conditioner, but I don't have coloured hair, so just got that one. And then some nappies for Sienna. We're trying to potty train her, but it's kind of hit and miss at the moment. But yeah, that was it for today. And as I said, it came to £43. I suppose that was an extra. So yeah, not bad. I have got a huge bag of bottles that I need to take back for the fand. So I'll probably get that off my next shop. We are, excuse the mess in the background. This is real life. Our house is not tidy. As you can see, we've got some of our Christmas decorations up. We've actually got a little tree and then some lights up on the window, which you can't really see at the moment. Oh God, that was a bit too close for comfort there. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so we're going to Kaufland tomorrow. We're going to pop to Action because they've got some toys that we might get Sienna for Christmas if they're still there, fingers crossed. And we also need some a few other little bits. We want to try and get some photos as well because Sienna's Kita are doing a book, like a diary kind of book, and they want like regular photos. So we'll go and get some of those printed off. I might have a look for maybe some special hand cream for my fingers. Yeah, so I'll do that tomorrow and then total everything up for the week. But so far, I think we spent about €85 in Aldi so far this week, which has pretty much got us covered for the whole week. My husband has been to Raver and he's bought himself like some snacks, some Reese's peanut butter cups, and he's bought some milk and carrots. I'll kind of add that as like maybe a £5 onto the total because that's probably what it is. I don't have all the receipts because he never keeps the receipts. So yeah, that is what I have bought today. Yeah, I will film tomorrow and then I'll put it all together for a nice little video for you. So if you've got this far already, then well done. Not much more to come. Anyway, that's enough silliness for today. I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, so we have just come back from Kaufland. I don't have the receipt on me at the moment. I think it might be in my husband's coat pocket. So I'm just going to go through it. I kind of remember the price of everything, I think, apart from the Pepsi. I think it's like $1.50, something like that. So I've got 3 Pepsis for my husband because he's kind of running out, and I'm not going to do my big Raver order until Thursday, because it's free delivery on Thursday, so I'll get it for them. And then I just got some more calorie-free cherry flavoured kind of squash. It's meant to go in like what are those fizzy drinks machines called? But yeah, we don't have one of those, so I just mix it with either fizzy water or just plain water. Now, my husband has got a thing at the moment for peanut butter cups, and they didn't have the Reese's ones, so we thought, oh, we'll try these. They're $2.29. I was like, oh god, they better be nice. And then I got home and I realised they're not chocolate, they're Choviva. Ooh, I don't know, we'll try them. I bought some Choviva peanut butter cup, well, they were called peanut butter gonks from Aldi in the UK, and brought them back with us. And I tried those and those were really nice, so I think I'll like these. Not sure my husband will because he didn't like those gonks. Moving on. Got some lighter mayo. It's hard to find light mayo. Like, this is the only one I can find. They do have this other thing. It's called Balance something. I can't remember the name of it, but it's kind of, it tastes more like vinegary, a bit more like salad cream. This actually tastes like light mayo. But it was $2.39, I think, for this whole big, for this tiny little pot. It's just really expensive. I suppose it is a brand, like Tommy's quite a big brand over here. They do lots of like mustards and things like that. And just got some macaronelli. We are doing macaroni cheese tonight. So then for that, I also bought some Scottish cheddar. Taste of home. Well, not home, I don't come from Scotland, I come from England, but near enough home. And then we've got some Spanish chorizo to go with it. Cheddar was, I think it was $2.49. That was like €1. This was like, I think it was like €3.49, something like that. Then bought some of these like pastes, like cooking pastes, like I think it's spice pastes. So I got a tandoori chicken style, and then I got a nasi goreng style, and I think you just mix it with like, yeah, chicken and carrot. And then I got a teriyaki style, because they're only 44 cents, which isn't bad. Probably just like one portion in there, but I thought I'd try some of those because I have had them before and they're really nice. And then my husband wanted some snacks because it's the weekend, so he bought himself 3 packs of these UFOs. I really don't like them, but he does, so we got 3 packs of those. Those were $1.99 each, so that's a very quite expensive snack. Big treat. And then I bought some more of these. Now, I've tried these before, and I really like the salted version. The cheese, they taste all right, but they stink. Like, really, really bad stink. But Sienna wanted them, so we'll eat them between us. Those were $1.19. And then because they didn't have the salty ones, I thought I'd go for the Kaufland own ones. These are salted ones, so I'm hoping these are nice because they're only 79 cents. So I got 2 bags of those just in case, because they don't sell this kind of stuff in the local Aldi, or the ones they do in the local Lidl don't have salt on them, and they're just so plain and awful. Then just got some milk, some 1.5% fat, so that's kind of like semi-skimmed. And then these were a bit of an impulse buy, but they were on sale for 49 cents. This one goes off on the 1st of December, so I'll have to eat this one first. This is Grand Desserts. I love these. I only get them when they're on offer. Normally they're about €1 or €1.20. But yeah, they go on offer quite often. But I love the panna cotta one. It's like creamy bottom and then like raspberry or strawberry on the top. I can't remember. I think it's raspberry. And then I tried one of these last time, pistachio, and that was actually really, really nice. Really nice. Kind of like nutty flavour. And then I got the Greece one. I don't know if it's Greece. I don't know if you say that. It's kind of like semolina type feel in your mouth, and that's really nice. And then they got a new one, which is milk cream and chocolate nut. It's got a bit bashed up on the way home, but yeah, I reckon that'll taste really nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that is all the kind of snacky food that we stocked up on. As I said, a lot of this stuff we can't find in the local shops, so I've got them today. And that is it for this week. Yeah, I think I've done all the prices for anything. If I find the receipt, I'll put the full price of everything on the screen now. But if I can't, then I won't. So yeah, anyway, enough of all this silliness. I'm going to get going. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon for another shopping haul. Bye.